let's move on to our second battle. The first team being none other
Wow.
than the
I
Fake
wonder who this
Shoes,
is.
led by
Whoa.
Max right here with us. Thank for the
Wow.
Higher Hope Foundation, currently 13th at 1-3. The Mega Pokemon being the ever so terrifying Mega Heracross at 5-2. The OU Pokemon, we had the Garganacl and the Dragonite, each at 0-1. For UU, we have the Clodsire at 1-3, and the Azumarill at 0-1. For the RU Pokemon, we have the Mimikyu at 2-2, the Surfetch'd at 1-1, and the newly acquired. Wait, that was supposed to be for next week.
Yeah, it's fine. I didn't put it's Titan is
Titan,
Vaporeon.
yes, okay. I changed that too early, but that's
It's,
fine.
it's
Titan is technically on the team. Vaporeon is for next week, but Titan is also at 0-0. For NU Pokemon, we have the Scyther at 1-1, Rhyperior at 2-1, and the Kaparaja at 0-0. And for PU, we have the Dusknoir at 0-0 as well, the Abomasnow at 0-1, Delphox at 0-3, and the Zebstrika, which is correctly newly acquired for this current week that we are in right now,
yeah,
is
yeah.
at 0-0. Zebstrika was traded for
Uh Driftblim.
Driftblim. You're right. Yes, you're right. What did I miss? Nevermore, you missed me getting 6-0 swept.
Sickles left. You missed the exhibition match.
And the exhibition match, yes. Um,
Exhibition.
you missed me getting 6-0 swept. The opponent for the Fake Shoes this week
is none other than Brandon Bayleefs. His team is terrifying. Played by Brody. He is currently in sixth place at 3-1. He is representing Palestine Children's Relief Fund. His mega is the Skizor at 4-0. OU tier is going to be the Rillaboom at 0-1. Dragapult at 2-2. UU tier is going to be Rotom Heat at 3-2. Durant at 0-1. RU tier is going to be Politoed at 0-2. Fortress at 1-2. Chansey at 4-1. That Chansey is scary. NU tier is going to be Toxicroak at 0-0. Kingdra 0-0. Barrascuda at 3-2. His PU tier is going to be Galarian Slowbro at 0-0. Ludicolo also at 0-0. Magneton at 1-1. And Frostmoth at 0-0.
I didn't know he has Frostmoth. I love Frostmoth.
I do too.
Let's go into the starting lineups of these teams. For the Fake Shoes, we have the Clodsire, which is hiding behind the Dusknoir. We have the Zebstrika, the Delphox, the Mega Heracross, and the Mimikyu. And for the Bayleefs, we have the Dragapult, I believe this is the Mega Scizor, right?
Yes.
Yeah. The Politoed, the Chansey, the Barrascuda, and the Galarian Slowbro.
I dislike you. Dislike you.
You know I had to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's go into this battle number 2 of week 5. The Fake Shoes are going to lead with the Norpal Zebstrika, with the Chansey being led by the Bayleefs. The immediate Supercell Slam doing some pretty good damage there. Not too much though with the Stealth Rock being set up by the Chansey. Chansey is a heckin' chonky. The switch from the Chansey into the Scizor, with a high horsepower being used, doing a little bit of damage there. The switch from the Zebstrika into the Delphox, with the Mega Evolution coming through from the Scizor. And the knockoff is going to take down the Delphox and knock off Life Orb of the Delphox. The Zebstrika comes back in, with a Flame Charge being used, doing some pretty good damage here to the Scizor and boosting the speed of the Zebstrika, with the Swords Dance being used. Terrifying. And the Bullet Punch isn't going to quite take down the Zebstrika, though. And the Flame Charge is going to take down the Scizor, and boosting the speed of the Zebstrika even more. The Chansey then comes back in, with a high horsepower, doing a little bit of chip damage. That Chansey's so heckin'. Anyway.
I hate that Chansey.
Dang, doing a lot of damage to that Seismitoss, taking it to 1 HP with another Flame Charge being used to do a little bit more chip damage to the Chansey, but the Seismitoss is going to take down the Zebstrika. The Heracross then comes in. We switch from the Chansey into the Galarian Slowbro, with the Mega Evolution coming through from the Heracross. And the Break is going to be a quad resistant hit from the Slowbro, the Rocky Helmet doing a little bit of chip damage. The Earthquake is going to do a lot of damage to Slowbro. And the Ice Beam is going to do just a little bit of... The freeze onto the Heracross?
I was so pissed. I was so mad.
No.
So mad.
And the Heracross stays frozen with a Sludge Bomb doing a little bit of damage here to the Heracross. We switch from the Heracross into the Clodsire. With another Sludge Bomb being a quad resistant hit, doing 3%. That's wild. The Black Sludge recovering all of that. The Grasshound is going to do a little bit of damage here. With an Earthquake doing about a third of the damage to the Slowbro here. The two slow chonky Pokemon. The switch from the Slowbro into the Politoed though. With the Earthquake coming through. No Drizzle being set up here by Politoed. And the Psychic is going to do a super effective hit, but not too much damage here to the Clodsire. Another Earthquake doing some pretty good damage to the Politoed. Another Psychic doing some chip damage here. And is this going to be enough? It is going to be enough. The Earthquake's can take down the Politoed.
Wi-Fi might go.
The Barraskewda, ooh, comes in.
All right.
Liquidation, but the Water Absorb is going to heal the Clodsire with a Toxic being set up by the Barraskewda. Toxic being set up onto the Barraskewda. We switch from the Barraskewda back into the Slowbro with a Liquidation being used onto the Slowbro. Rocky Helmet is going to do a little bit of chip damage here to Wi-Fi. With an Ice Beam being used, super effective hit. Getting another freeze?
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Dusknoir comes in instead of a Clodsire with another Ice Beam coming in. Is it going to be another freeze? I swear. Switch from the Slowbro into the Chansey with a Shadow Sneak, of course, being an immune hit here. With the Thunder Wave is going to paralyze. But the Lumberry is going to cure the paralysis with a Fire Punch, doing a little bit of damage to the Chansey. The Soft Boiled, though, is going to bring the Chansey back to almost full HP. With a Gravity, it's going to bring everything down to the ground here. The switch from the Chansey into the Barraskewda with a Fire Punch being a resisted hit. A Shadow Sneak is going to do some pretty decent damage here to Barraskewda. The flip turn is going to switch out the Barraskewda into the Galarian Slowbro again. The Shadow Sneak is going to be a super effective hit here to the Slowbro, doing some pretty good damage. The Rocky Helmet is going to do stuff, and the Grasshound's going to knock out the Dusknoir. Mimikyu then comes in. The Shadow Sneak is going to be another super effective hit, doing a little bit of damage here, when the Rocky Helmet, of course, is going to do some chip damage here. The Sludge Bomb is going to break the disguise of the Mimikyu. Shadow Snake is going to be another super effective hit here. And the Sludge Bomb is going to land, getting the poison onto the Mimikyu. It is going to live on 1 HP though. The Shadow Snake is going to be a super effective hit. The Rocky Helmet is going to knock out the Mimikyu, but the Slack Off is going to bring the Slowbro back to over half its HP again. Clodsire then comes back in. He is currently frozen. Another Ice Beam is going to be a super effective hit, doing some good damage there. And it's going to stay frozen. Another Ice Beam doing just a lot of damage here to Wi-Fi. The freeze, no! Another Ice Beam, bringing it to 2 HP, but he's going to thaw. And the Recover is going to bring him back into a safe position here. Another Ice Beam is going to be used here. With another Recover, bringing it back to almost full HP here. Another Ice Beam. Just the ice is going. The Earthquake is going to do a lot of damage here to the Slowbro. Not quite take it down, though. There's another Slackhawk coming. Yep, another Slackhawk comes. Brings it back. Is this just the heckin' healing battle or something here?
The heal stall, yeah, basically.
It's just the heal stall. Slackhawk bringing Slowbro back to full HP. Another super effective Earthquake is hitting it for a third of its HP, though. Another Ice Beam. And I'm pretty sure the Bayleefs are just banking on another freeze right now. Another Earthquake. But the Slowbro does outspeed, and it's going to probably go for another Slackhawk here, isn't it? Yup. Another Earthquake coming through. Another Ice Beam from the Slowbro. Oh, a switch. Interesting. Switch into the Chansey with the Earthquake getting the crit, doing some pretty good damage here. But it's going to be another soft foil chance, isn't it? Yup. How did I know? How did I know? The Toxic, though, good move from the Clodsire here, putting the Chansey on a timer. The Seismic Toss going to do a little bit of damage here. Not too much, though. Another Earthquake. Getting another crit here. Doing some good damage here to the Chansey. I keep seeing here. I need to stop saying here. Another Seismic Toss onto Wi-Fi the Clodsire with a recover, bringing Clodsire back to almost full HP. Poison slowly ticking down that Chansey, though. Oh, but it is going to get cured as it switches out into the Barraskewda. With an Earthquake, it's going to be able to take down the Barraskewda.
Every time I put Toxic on that Chansey and he would switch out, I would be so angry.
The soft boiled is going to bring Chansey back to almost full HP. Another Earthquake doing some little bit of chip damage here. I said here again. I'm going to cry. Another Seismic Toss being used onto the Clodsire with a Toxic being used onto Chansey. It's going to switch out again into the Slowbro. With an Earthquake doing some good damage to the Slowbro. The Slack Off, of course. How many more Slack Offs does this thing have? It has two. It only has two left. It has
too many.
Way too many. Another Ice Beam being used on the Clodsire. Doing a little bit of chip damage. Another Liquidation being used. Does it get a defense drop? How's there been no defense drops from the Liquidation? You've used the Liquidation so many times. There's been no defense drops.
I don't know. I don't know.
Another Liquidation. Oh, there's a defense drop. There it is. Finally, but is it enough? Is he going to switch out? He's going to switch out into Chansey. I knew it. Recover being carried back to full HP. You know what?
It's never ending.
We're going to speed up a little bit here.
Oh my god.
Just the constant switch between the two Pokemon.
Yeah.
Ice Beam. Liquidation, Rocky Helmet, Ice Beam, Recover, Ice Beam, Earthquake, Slack Off, Earthquake. Oh no, Switch! Okay, I was wrong. Oh, good prediction on the Chansey though. Switch out again. Grassot, did Slowbro finally run out of Ice Beam? No, he didn't. No. He's using it again.
No! Fuck!
Another Ice Beam. Liquidation. Slack Off. No Ice Beam. Okay. Liquidation. Okay. Wait, is it time? Is it time? Oh, switches. Okay. And the recover brings it back to full HP. Neo Kitsune, thank you for the raid, by the way. Switch into the Mega Heracross. The Seismic Toss is going to take down Heracross, though. Seismic Toss onto the Wi-Fi. Another Toxic onto the Chansey. And the poison going to be cured again. Another Liquidation. Getting the defense drop this time, though. Grass Knot. Liquidation. Slack Off. No, there's no Slack Off. Recover. Let's switch back into the Chansey. Liquidation getting a crit, though. Oh, there's a soft foil, though. I lied. Liquidation. Seismic Toss. Toxic. Switch? No, no switch. Okay. Liquidation. Defense drop? No defense drop. Switch? No switch. Seismic Toss. Defense drop? No defense drop. Toxic? Soft Boiled? Oh, switches. Okay. And a Dragon Bolt! Wasn't expecting that. Draco Meteor. Oh, a lot of damage. Didn't do enough though. Toxic. On the Dragon Bolt. This is something new, chat. This is exciting. Cower. The range low bro again. Oh, the toxic though, unfortunate. Grass not a little bit of damage here.
Oh,
Toxic.
I was out of moves.
Oh no. Oh no.
All I had was toxic. All I had was toxic.
Toxic. I think it's Jover chat.
That's all I had.
I think it's Jover. And there it goes.
That was all I had, chat. That's all I had.
I will say this was our first stall battle of the season. Good game though. Okay. It was a double freeze. That's what screwed you over. If you didn't get double frozen, you would have been fine.
Such bull.
But
Such bull.
good games. You did great. Good games to both of you.